This game sucked. It's only game one, but geez. Early indication says this is pretty much it for our season. Without Butler, with the MCL injury, and out for the entire series, you're willing to bet that we're kind of hitting backs against our walls, or stacked our backs against the wall. But man, Boston Celtics, 114-94. Geez, they're three. And I'm gonna go with team stats right now because this is the big difference maker. Here we go. Field goal percentage is just above Miami Heat's field goal percentage with 47.6 for Boston Celtics. Well pitch. What else? Miami Heat with the 46.9 field goal percentage. The three-point percentage is the huge difference factors with this game. Boston has shot 22 out of 49 three-pointers, while the Heat only got 12 out of 37. So, needless to say, that's one of the biggest reasons why they won this game. One of. Free throw percentage, 100% Heat. That's only because they only had 6 shot attempts all game long. Boston had 16 shot attempts, and they made 14 out of 16. Why is that the case? Here's part of the reason why. So, they do get the fouls called for them, right? But here's my frustration. Over this past offseason, they're trying to ban it. Meaning, this is what the James Harden thing happened. Basically, you wait for the contact, as you know how the guy jumps and then makes contact with the player with the basketball, and he's dead now. He's going to try to do a little bit of shooting motion just before the contact is made to get the foul called. That's what the NBA is trying to get rid of. And if you do it after this season, which is this season now, you're going to get a technical foul. Well, apparently, this right here is only based off whenever you're not, if you're the Heat or if you're other teams that are not as good. But it does not apply for some Boston players, like Tatum, for a big example. Like Highsmith, he gets called for a lane call that allows Tatum to go on the line. And Tatum, he initiated. Anytime you initiate, you're going to get a technical foul. Not on the Celtics. They get away with it. Then if you're LeBron, you get away with just about anything. But when was this? But in actuality, when does that actually get called? I remember the one time in this season. I think it was our 7th game of the year. I forgot what game it was, but that gets called on us. Our guy initiated contact. We get technical foul for it. You see what I mean with the inconsistencies with the referees? When does it actually get called properly? And why doesn't it get enforced beyond me? Now, I'm not saying the referees were a big reason. Our biggest reason why we lost this game is the lack of defense and rebounding, and also with the rebounding. Yeah, they had 10 more rebounds than what we'd have, which is 44 out of 34. So needless to say, with that we got out rebounded, especially with the offensive rebounds. Just crucial, just critical, and it's just crazy too. And we gave up a lot of 3-pointers. That's one of the biggest reasons why. Their largest lead was 34 points. But I will say this with the Miami Heat, at least what I appreciate is I appreciate the effort to make this magnificent comeback, but we still lost by 20, 114-94. Just absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. There we go. Now, with the Miami Heat's box score, you got Jovic with 10 points with 2 3-pointers, 3 for 1 more in the paint, 2 for 2 in the free throw line, 6 for rebounds and 1 block. You got Caleb Martin with 4 points with two field goals with 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Bam trying to be the captain as of right now in Jimmy Butler's absence. He has 24 points. He did attempt 2 3-pointers. He missed both of them. 10 for 18 in field goals. 4 for 4 in free throws with 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Tyler Hero just having an off game with 11 points with 3 3-pointers, 1 more in the paint with 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. Jaime Jaquez to fill in with Jimmy Butler's absence. For a rookie and for this type of environment, I thought he played really good. 16 points, 8 for 16 in field goals with 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. I thought he wasn't bad at all. He was everywhere, especially with trying to make the playmaking and the rebounds. Oh, wow. But Jaquez, he was really good. And I think, and with this playoff experience he's having, he's only going to get better from now on, folks. And then you got off the bench, you got DeLon Wright with 17 points. All right, now let's move on to Boston before I just end it off. Tatum, 23 points, 1 3-pointer, one 3-pointer and 8. Kind of shocking, but 7 for 18 in field goals, 8 for 8 in free throws, 10 rebounds and 10 assists, 2 steals. He has a triple-double in this one. Porzingis with 18 points with 4 flipping threes, 7 for 13 in field goals, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal and 2 blocks. I mean, for a big guy, you would at least get him some sort of rebounds. But why does Tatum get more rebounds? Because he's a small forward. Drew Holiday with 6 points, and that's the one thing we were robbed of, is the battle between him and Drew Holiday. That would have been some special rivalry that they have. But either way, Drew Holiday gets 2 3-pointers, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. Devin White with 20 points with 4 flipping threes, 6 for 10 in field goals, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 for 4 in free throws, and a block. And then Jaylen Brown, obviously, with 17 points, 3 3-pointers, 6 for 12 field goals, 2 for 4 in free throws with 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. And then Hauser off the bench gets 12 points with 4 3-pointers. For some players who hardly get any big impact, you sure Heats let them have like their best games of their lives. Just happens day-to-day basis, I guess. You did it with Batum, now you're doing it with Hauser. Come on. Then you got Horford with 10 points, and then Pritchard with 8 points. And nothing else I could say is what will make the difference in this one. Obviously, earlier what I said, they made 22 3-pointers, and that was the key difference. All of them shot a 3-pointer, all of them. And only, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? 7 out of 8 have more than 2 or more. Insanity. It's just absolutely insanity. Oh, bases loaded. I wonder how we're going to screw that up. There was a technical foul from both sides. There was a double technical. Basically, what happened, this was during the end of the game. This was a Caleb Martin kind of frustration. Basically, what happened was Tatum was going for the rebound, and Caleb Martin was trying to make some sort of defensive play, but he was right under, and Tatum was trying to land on the ground, and Tatum landed hard on his back while Caleb's trying to get out of the way. And it got chirpy. It got chirpy. So they were trying to break it off, and both of them get called for a double tech. But yeah, it ends up being a regular common foul for Caleb Martin. Just things just got chirpy with this game. But either way, the Heat got the work cut out for them. They have a lot of work to do to try to do something, because Boston, for what I'm saying, Boston's going to run away with this, no problem. It's not. This is a different case scenario with last season. We'll see what happens, though, folks. We'll see what happens. Can't panic, but we'll see what happens. No reason to panic because it's only game 1. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this one. Bases loaded still. 1-1. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this one. I'm done talking about this. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe our content, and not the game, because I think the game was terrible. But yeah, if you happen to somehow like the game for some strange apparent reason, unless you're a Celtics fan, of course, hit the like button, subscribe for content because Miami Chiefs guys are back. And when it does, he'll be right there with the fair tenant you deserve. This is Miami TVG. Sign out, folks. Welcome to playoffs. Good night.